check out my super duper cute Valentine's Day bag. These are going to be used for your classroom party. Hey guys, I can't wait to see you. Don't open the bag. When I hand you your bag, there's a flap in the back. Everybody say flap in the back. This is the flap that's in the back. That means it's the back side. You don't want that in the front, so flap in the back, okay? To start this thing, I made this for you. I drew this specially for you all. And what we are going to do is to give him some texture. Do you see how he's kind of like bumpy texture right here? And I even made it darker down here where it looks like the shadow of his hands and feet. And I made it darker down here in his cheek and darker down over here to make it look like the shadow of him. I even made it darker inside of his ears. This is called implied texture. That means when I close my eyes, I can't really feel it. Maybe right here a teeny bit I can feel the wax of the crayon, but if I close my eyes and touch here, I can't really feel that texture. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to show you my crayons, and I'm going to show you my templates. So these are texture templates. So if I was to set this texture template down, I'm going to put my bear on top of that thing, and then I'm going to choose my color. Maybe I take green and blue, I'm not sure. Lay them flat just like I did. You're not going to hold them like this. You're going to lay the crayon flat. So the crayon is flat, and I'm going to try to avoid the eyeballs just because I don't want green eyes. But watch what happens when I rub this across. Welcome to Build-A-Bear. Isn't that cool? And again, I'm going to avoid his eyes as much as I can. You can move this thing around if you need to. Oh, he's cool. I might try to give him a shadow like underneath here in blue. Guess what? I'm going outside the lines, aren't I? You can go outside the lines because we're going to end up cutting him out anyways. And then I could do the same color for his little feet. And if I move it, I get another kind of a little thing. It's really quick to color and just really fun to see how those patterns line up. I'm gonna move this a little bit more. Oh, I like this texture. I wish I would have done that on mine. This is the other one I used for this texture. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'll move all this other stuff to the side. So that's what the other texture looks like. It kind of looks like fluffy. So again, that's called implied texture. This is real texture. So I can feel it. I can close my eyes and I can feel the texture. Okay, so once I get my bear done, I'm going to choppy. You can either use the your kid scissors, kid-friendly scissors, or go into the scissor drawer and grab these. They have like bumpies on the edge, so when I cut out, it's bumpy around the outside edge of it. If you're gonna cut with regular scissors, do you see how I drew in all these bump? Don't worry about it. We're gonna put it on a white bag so you can't really see if you get on the bumps or not. So just kind of cut around it. And this is what I mean when I say cut around it. See, I didn't cut on every single bumpy bump. And it still looks really great, doesn't it? I know, thank you, Miss Oko. So you're gonna cut out his head. These are his feet, these are his hands and feet. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, I'm gonna put this to the side, and I'm gonna show you a heart, because look what's inside of here, a heart. I have this is a tracer. See, a lot of them I write trace on, so don't take this heart. This is just a trace. You're gonna choose what color you want first. So you see how it fits right here where the red one is? So I traced and cut out my red heart first. I will show you right here. You're going to trace right there. Hold in the middle, draw on the outside. Go nice and slow, so you have to move my hand and get around the outside edge. Boom, that there is a pretty tracing. Then I take my scissors, either plain ones like this, or again, you can take the fancy ones if you want, but the fancy ones, you gotta go a teeny bit slower. I'm going to cruise around the outside of my heart. And if you goof up, guess what? Then you can go back and you can use your fancy scissors. So I can still see a little bit of my pencil mark a little bit, so I'm gonna flip that over so nobody can see it. I started with my red, and now I'm gonna do white next. But how do I know exactly what size to make it? Let me show you. A fold in half, which is really tricky. I folded my other one when I made this sample, and I was like, dang, this is hard to fold in half. So I fold this in half, and my next color in is white. So start with your favorite color where the red is. Next color is going to be white. So I'm gonna fold this in half and make a book. So this is my book. Oh yes, the story of the three little bears, okay? Folds open like this. you're gonna put your heart on the outside of the book, like so, okay? Now, if I hold really tight, see it looks like a giant thumb. If I hold really tight and I cut around the outside of that, trying to stay the same distance from here away, from here away, from here away, and I go around it like so. And then when I open it, it looks like this. Isn't that cool? While it's closed, if you'd like to cut it first with these regular kid scissors, not my big ones, then you can maybe get the little guys. See how it takes a little bit more time to chompy chomp this thing? So just take your time. There's no rush on these things. We will have you work on it until it gets done. Okay? So now when I open it, look how pretty that is. Ooh la la, Miss Holcomb, I like it. Okay, last one is the black. And this is gonna be a good reminder that I fold the black in half. I'm gonna do purple just so that you can see it better. I don't know, whatever colors you want. But purple you can see better on the black table. So if I go like so, okay, I got my book. Oh yes, little pig, let me in. Here's my book. I'm gonna take the other two and slide them on top, like so. And then if I take another pair of scissors and I zippy dippy around that, I'm going to have the most beautiful heart on the planet. Look at these. Oh, it's so good. Bam! I should become an art teacher. I'm so good. Look at me go. While it's folded open, you can kind of like go like this and it makes it go a little bit flatter again. You're gonna glue the red to the white to the purple so they all stick together. Paper to paper, use a, thank you. Once that's done, you're gonna get your bag, and remember, the flap is on the back, okay? This is the front. Once you get your bag, you're gonna glue your head down first, and then I stuck my Valentine in front of it, and then I put the hands and feet on last. So just a really simple kind of fun little bag. I did put the shadow underneath the feet and the hands. I did it again, hands and feet. So you can kind of see the difference there, okay? So you can adjust it and add slightly different things to it. You guys know how I roll in here. Make it fun, have some fun. Enjoy Valentine's Day.